What is going on, guys? How you all doing? I hope you are all well. Today we are coming at you with the unboxing of the laptop that we were talking about the other day. And this is the Dell G3 3590 laptop. And we're going to unbox it. And I will just go over a few things with you about it after we unbox it, and we'll go from there. So without any further ado, let's get into it. And sorry if you can't see, I will get it back down there where you can. Alright, let me just slide this back just a little bit, kind of give y'all a little bit better of a view there. Hopefully that's a little better for you. Alright, so let's open that a little bit up. And the first thing gonna come out, you have power cord. We have the power brick, which is 130 watt. There. Put this back in there, like so. And open this and just chunk this out the way. We don't really need that either. It's a huge box. Get your little manual there. I'm sure it doesn't tell you warranty, registration, and basically ports. That's pretty much all it is. It's really not worth putting in the box. Alright, so let's open it up, and this is the 2019 variant. First thing you'll notice, and you can see, you have the blue rubber feet on there. Nice slip, nice good ventilation area on there, so nice. This is the G3 model, and when you flip it over, you've got the Dell symbols there. Let me zoom it in just a little bit. There, you get the Dell symbol there. Pretty cool. Got your vents over in this area here, which I will zoom in so you can see that as well. You got your ventilation on each side. Oops, sorry, came out of focus there a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright. So there you have that. So let's pop it open like that, and we'll give it a good lift up here. See what we got? This is the 15-inch laptop. FYI, you get your protection. It's good to have protection. So this is a 9th generation laptop. This is built for gaming, but my purpose for it is actually doing video editing. I may play some games around it, but while we have it open, I will just go over a few of the features, and you can get it in 3 or 4 different variants. I'm going to tell you in general what they have, and you can decide for you which one you like in that. So we'll just start from there. So basically, on the G3 laptop, which we have in front of us, and again, this is the Dell G3 3590. So on the display, and you're looking at a 1920 by 1080 HD display. It's what Dell calls a WVA, wide viewing angle, up to 90 degrees in either direction. It is anti-glare IPS display, and it's a 300 nit brightness, no touch, and 60 hertz refresh on this model. You can get 144 hertz refresh. That's not something I needed. 60 hertz for what I'm going to do with it is fine. On the audio, you do have dual speakers, stereo speakers on the side that come out. They're 2-watt speakers, 2.5 watt max, and they are dynamic audio for gaming, so you do have that as well going on. As far as the memory goes, so they ship with 8, 16, 32. It will run on anything above 4. It's got 2 DDR4 SODIMM RAM slots in it, so you do have those options. At this particular moment, this one has 8 GB installed in it, and the RAM runs at a maximum of 2666 megahertz, and again, it's SODIMM format. As far as other memory that this supports, it will also handle Intel Optane memory, the H10 variant, and the M15 variant. If you are running the M15 variant, though, just keep in mind that it is only supported for NVMe or non-volatile memory cache accelerator, so basically it just makes it faster. Optane memory basically is a way to store information on a device that doesn't get deleted without having power on it. So that's basically what that is. It does support that, and it supports it in the M.2 format. So on the ports on this machine, you do get a SD card reader. You get 2 USB 2.0 ports. You get 1 USB-C 3.1 port. You get one USB 3.0 port. You get 1 HDMI port. You get your RJ45 jack or your Ethernet jack, and you get your headset jack and your charge jack, and I will show you that all in a minute. As far as the graphics card, you have 3 different options as well, and this particular model, this has the GeForce 1050 3 GB of RAM built on, and it's GDDR5 RAM. So on the dimensions of the machine, we have in the front, it's 21.60 millimeters or 0.85 inches. In the rear, it's 23.18 or 0.19 on the actual height of the machine with the lid closed. Your width of the machine is 365 millimeters and or 14.39 inches. The depth of it is 254 millimeters or 10 inches front to back. And the weight, the minimum weight on this is a heavy machine, is 5.16 pounds. Anything you get added to it will obviously increase that, but the bare bones minimum that this machine weighs will be 5.16 pounds. Battery wise, it is running a 3-cell 51 watt hour battery, and it'll average about 4 hours of runtime on the battery. It takes about 3 hours to charge, and that's with the PC off. And the battery is good at 100% for about 300 cycles. After that, it will need to be replaced. So processor, you have 2 options on it. They're both on the G3. You can get the Intel 9th generation i5 with the i5 9300H. It's a 45 watt processor, 4 cores, 8 threads. It runs at 4.1 gigahertz max, 8 megabyte cache, and the internal graphics are Intel UHD 630 GPU. It also can have a Intel i7 9350H, same thing, 45 watts, 6 cores, 12 threads, 4.5 gigabyte max, and if you want to go that route. Bluetooth wise, it will either have Bluetooth 4.1 and or 5.0, and it will either have a 1x1 Wi-Fi card, or you can opt to have a 2x2. I'll get into that momentarily. No matter what feature you have, if you have the 2x2 AX card in it, it will support A, B, G, N, AC, and AX. And obviously, if you take a step back, you'll lose the AX, and further you go back, the less wireless protocols it will support. So then on that, storage wise, it holds a 2.5 hard drive and or 2.5 inch SSD. You can also have a M.2 format hard drive. You do have a slot for that, and the M.2 drive supports PCIe NVMe 3.0 at 8 gigabytes per second, and it will also do up to 4 lanes, just FYI. Chipset on it is a HM370. DRAM, the width on the DRAM is 64-bit, and it also has a PCIe bus, and it will support up to Generation 3. The flash EEPROM is 16 megabyte, and it will ship with Windows 10 and or Windows 10 Pro or Ubuntu, which is Linux based basically, if you're not familiar with that. Also, the keyboard will be standard, or in this case it has the blue backlight in it, and it does have the webcam as well. The webcam will take HD stills at 1 megapixel, and video is at 1280 by 720 at 30 feet per second frame rate. You do have the dual mic setup right up here, and I will zoom into that a little bit so you can see. Let me pick this up here so you can see on there you have 2 mics, your recording light, and your webcam right there. So you have that going on the machine. Sorry, I don't want to drop y'all. And let's bring you back out a moment. And also, I'm going to go ahead, power button is right over here, up there. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in the best lighting as possible. You got your power button up there, your trackpad, and whatnot. We'll go ahead and we're going to shut this for a moment. And on your side viewing ports, you do have your power, your HDMI, USB 3.0, your RJ45, and your headphone jack on the side. Let me bring this light up here just a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. So you do have all that going for you on that side. And then on the other side, you have your SD card slot and your 2 USB 2.0 slots. Now in this particular unit right here, we have, this comes, like I said, with 8 gigabyte of RAM. What we will be doing to this on video, and I will have this lighting set up a little better at that time, we were going to be putting the Corsair Vengeance DDR4 32 gigabyte memory kit in there at 2666. So we'll be installing this in the laptop. It also has a 2.5 inch hard disk drive in there, mechanical, 5400 RPM. They're basically slow. As I was saying, that it does support the M.2 drive, so we will be installing this ADATA XPG It's the SX8200 Pro M.2 2280 format. It's a PCI Gen 3x4 SSID. This thing is a 1 terabyte drive, and so we'll be doing that. If you're interested in that, you can check that out. Also, we will be installing, that's actually the wrong one, that's your Wi-Fi card with Bluetooth. This is the 2x2 Wi-Fi card in there. It has a 1x1 in it and a 4.1 on the Bluetooth. This is a 2x2 card, but it's an AC wireless card. I will actually be installing the wireless AX Bluetooth card with wireless Bluetooth 5.1. So this card will support AX, AC, N, G, B, and A protocols. So that's what we're putting in there. I'll probably just keep that one for a spare. And on top of all that, we will also be taking the heat thing out, and we will be putting some MX.4 thermal compound on there. This is some really great stuff as far as heat dissipation. So we'll go ahead and we'll be taking the factory Dell stuff off of there, and we'll be replacing it with this for extra cooling. This stuff works really good for high intensity gaming or graphical GPU usage. So we do want to do that as well. So that's what will be going into this PC. Another thing I'm going to show y'all while we're doing this is I bought this little contraption right here, and basically the way this works is we will take out this screw right here, and this slides out, and this hard drive, this M.2 drive, will actually fit inside of here like so, and then we'll plug our USB cable up into here, and we're going to clone the 2.5 inch drive onto this drive, and then this will be the main drive, and the mechanical hard drive will just be for basically cheap storage until we get a basic SSD upgrade into there. Cost. So if you're ever looking to get into this, I would recommend buying the cheaper version. You can buy these up to like $1,200 on the G3, and it's worth it. It's a great computer. Here's the thing, if you pay for that full price, you are going to be getting ripped off, and you're going to be getting the lowest quality components in the computer, just to say that it has those specs. Corsair engines, probably looking at $150 for the 32 gigabyte. This HDD was also right around 160. Thermal paste is, you get a tube, it's maybe $5. This wireless card was $12, and the AX was 20. So you can do anything you want. And the computer was $8.99, so same price, but you're getting better components in there, and you get to learn about some of this stuff for yourself. So that's the unboxing video. In the description below, I will list the PDF of the actual technical specs manual and all the options that you can get on this unit. That way, if you're interested in it or something of that nature, you can go in there and you can look and you can see exactly what it is that you're looking for you, and you can go from there. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I will answer them as usual as quickly as possible. If there's anything that I can help you with in relation to the IT side of it, just reach out, put it in the comments below. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and thank you for always being the best part of the channel. We will see you again soon. Thank you.